Hi, my name is Marta, and I'm a member of the Technical Services team at Oxford Nanopore Technologies. In this video, I'm going to show you how to run a hardware test using MinION software. The MinION instrument is an electronic device that provides an interface between the nanopore sensors in a flow cell and the MinION software. It also provides power to the ASIC chip of the flow cell and controls the temperature during a sequencing run. And it streams data from the flow cell onto the software. Once the software is installed, you should perform a hardware test. This will ensure the communication between your device and MinION software on the host computer can be established. We recommend you run a hardware check the first time you receive your device, when you update your software, or if you suspect your device has stopped functioning well. The MinION software interface may change from update to update, but this function should always be present and be performed in a similar way. Now I'm going to take you through the practical steps from unboxing a MinION device to running a hardware test in MinION. And the MinION software steps should also apply to the Mark 1C. So this is the box your MinION will come in. So we're going to take out our device, the MinION, and we're going to take our USB 3 cable, which will come through in a minute. So inside our device, you should have a CTC configuration test cell. So this is this white flow cell that you're going to use for your hardware test. So if we clip it out, you can see that this looks very much like any other flow cell. You have the ASIC chip down at the bottom, and we're going to clip it back in. And this is all you need to do for your hardware check. Make sure that you press down so that there's good contact between the flow cell and the device. So we also have our USB 3 cable. So this comes with two different ends. So you can see we have the normal USB connector on this side, and then this slightly smaller connector on this side. And this is going to connect to the MinION, and this one is going to connect to your laptop. So we're going to connect our MinION to our laptop for this hardware check. So clipping it on and putting on the USB 3 onto our laptop. And here we have the MinION. You can see it lit up. It means that it's connected to our laptop. So now let's open MinION software on our laptop. So this should take us to the login page. So in here, make sure you log in with your Nanopore community credentials. And for this step, make sure you have an internet connection. So once you log in, you're on the connection manager page. And here you can see your device, which is shown here with your MinION ID. So if we click on device, this should take us to the sequencing overview page. And because this is the CTC flow cell, it won't show any information on flow cell check. So for more on flow cell check, then please check our relevant video. So in here, I'm showing MinION version 20.06.4. Please bear in mind that this might be different for different software versions. But for running a hardware check, it's pretty standard. So all you have to do is click Start and then click Hardware Check. So here you can see MinION has recognized our CTC or configuration test flow cell, so nothing to do here. Always make sure that the CTC flow cell is inserted correctly by pressing down to make sure that there's good contact between this flow cell and your device. And now just click Start. And this will take you back to the sequencing overview. And you can see here MinION has started your hardware check. And this should take about a few seconds to complete. Once it's done, as you can see here, we can see the run has completed, and now we see this green tick at the top next to your MinION saying that the hardware check has passed. You can always look at the system messages, and in here you can see that the hardware check has completed successfully. You can see the message here. So everything is well and working correctly. So now you're ready to move on and do your experiments. If you found this video useful, you can browse through more content on the Nanopore Learning Lesson Library. And you can also check our support page to find frequently asked questions on library prep, devices, software, and more. Thanks for watching this video. This video may refer to different aspects and specific versions of the technology. Remember to check the Nanopore community website for updates on the latest features and to ensure you are using the latest versions of software, devices, kits, and protocols.